As we said earlier, more than 500,000 Americans lost their jobs in November. That's the biggest monthly cut in decades. Nearly 80,000 worked in small businesses. Michelle Miller met one of them who was laid off for the first time in his life.
Oh, no job was too big or small. I did everything.
Tony Diano's mother wanted him to be a priest, but in 1935, about the time he was confirmed, hard times hit their Italian immigrant family. His father, who had been working for the WPA, passed away.
That left my mother as a widow with 4 children.
So Diano joined the workforce as a grocery boy.
What could I make? I made 50 cents a week or $1 a week.
73 years later, he can barely remember all the jobs that came after.
I caddied at a golf course. I was a bus boy. I was an elementary school teacher for like 17 years.
Diano had a retirement plan and Social Security. But to keep up with the rising cost of living, he worked in this paint store for another 22 years, until last month.
It was the first time I was ever fired. I was never fired from any other job.
Unfortunately, Tony was one that had to go.
For 60 years, Stephen Marchetta's business has been a mainstay in Millburn, New Jersey.
Is this the worst that it's ever been?
I'd say the last 2 years, 07 and 08, are the slowest years.
I don't blame the guy for furloughing me, because the business was not as good as it had been.
Diano can now bear witness to the fallout from 2 economic catastrophes.
The 2 economic situations are the bookends of my life.
Bookends, but not exactly alike.
I mean, there are people out there still buying things, whereas in the Great Depression, we had nothing left over to buy something else.
These days, in order to have something left over, Diano will be looking for a job. Michelle Miller, CBS News, Millburn, New Jersey.